Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Cage Free Moto. I haven't ridden in about 4 weeks. I didn't even have the motorcycle on a battery tender. I was really worried it wasn't going to start. There's a lot of dust on it. I need to wash it. But it started right up. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to get a battery tender. Today's Thanksgiving. Had to get a ride in. So just going for a short ride. Right now it's 50 degrees here in the Bay Area in Northern California. Wow, look at all those, sorry. All those, the windshield's really dirty. Wow. So the questions I've been getting about the windshield are, is that too high? Isn't it annoying to look through it? And it would be if I had to look through it. But my camera is here, as you can see, but my eyes are actually up here. Let me see. That's about where my eyes are when I'm riding. Oh, man. So tell me, what's it like for you guys when you haven't ridden for a while? I know I always feel good once I get back on the bike, especially after this next stop sign where I'm past all the speed bumps. You know, for all the questions I get about the 107, is it fast? Well, to be fair, I'm not asked if it's fast. I'm just asked, does it do well for, you know, a touring motorcycle? And I have zero complaints. I will do a stage 1 as soon as it's available here in California. They haven't approved what those stages would be, I guess for smog reasons. A little disappointing, but it is what it is. It's not like I'm lacking for power. I'm very happy with the 107. I had the same concern of, you know, should I get a 114 or a 107, but at least the 2021 Road King standard only has a 107. So why would I want the stage 1? From what I hear, you don't really get too much power from the stage 1, but I do want to change the pipes, and in order to do it right, opposed to just changing it, and it'd be nice to get some feedback from you all, but from what I understand, just changing the pipes, it's good to have it tuned and change the air filter. So, and that's basically the stage 1. So maybe I can do it either at the second service, or shortly after. The nice thing about the area that I live in, there's these little two-way highways, but not too far from here. You can kind of get away from the traffic and go on a short ride. The touring frame on this Road King is so comfortable. It handles the bumps so well. It really inspires a lot of confidence, but always still be cautious, because you never know. It doesn't take much to knock us over if we're not being safe. That's the first safety tip, is just be aware. Don't get cocky. So because I've been out on business for basically 4 weeks altogether, I really hate that I've not been able to put out any videos. So I'm just putting out something quick today, Thanksgiving Day. And I just want to thank you all for watching my videos, subscribing. It's been awesome. And I really enjoy doing it, so much so that when I don't put out a video, I really kind of beat myself up over it, because I really want to. But I did not expect to have as many subscribers as I do now. It would be great to have 1,000 subscribers before the end of January 2022. I'm about halfway there now. And you know, thank you to all of you that have subscribed. It's interesting when you look at the Google Analytics, it's like 70-80% of people that keep coming back and watching the video don't subscribe. And either one, I found out some people really don't have accounts. They just kind of just go into YouTube. They don't even use their Gmail account or any kind of account. So that's one. But the larger portion is just, I think people just don't want to. And I understand, maybe they just they like to limit their subscriptions. But I appreciate it anyway that you watch. If you're not subscribed and you're always thinking about should I, should not, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Help out a young channel like me. But I am thankful for all of you that have been watching, and the majority, I mean, I'd have to really think hard, but the majority of all the comments have been very positive, good questions, and constructive criticisms on, you know, how I could make my videos better, and I really appreciate that. And you know, the very few that come back and just say something, it hasn't even been that harsh. It's just kind of like, I'm just kind of like, really? But you know, you expect that as you expose yourself out to the public, there's always going to be someone that's not going to like or have some criticism. So if you're planning on doing YouTube, again, I'm very fortunate that everyone's been really nice to me, but I've seen some comments on other people that you just kind of have that thick skin and let it wash off. But if it's constructive, you take it as feedback. It can make your channel better. Is ultimately, yes, I do this because I enjoy it, but I really enjoy knowing that other people get some information out of it, or enjoy just watching someone else go for a ride or talk or whatever it may be. So thank you, everyone. Truly appreciate it. So here I am, Northern California in the East Bay, going down Marsh Creek. If you see those mountains over there, that's called Mount Diablo. I don't know how good the GoPro's picking them up right over there. My daughter actually made the logo for 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿, and she used that as the background. So if you look at my 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿, you'll see the two mountains back there. Pretty soon we'll be getting a new logo, very similar, only it's going to be the Road King. Right now it has the Vulcan 900, which is my re-entry motorcycle. Up here towards Marsh Creek, on one of my first rides with my neighbor, he was kind enough to take me up towards that mountain with a lot of twisties. Really nice. He just was, you know, at my 6, not even right on me. He just let me ride my ride, and you know, he was very kind. And that was my first kind of technical ride. I've done a few others with him. I'm also grateful to have a awesome neighbor like that. With just a few minutes, here I am. How nice is this? Here in the East Bay of Northern California, this is a nice area to come out and go for hikes. Not sure how much of it is open as the winter comes through here, but it does get colder. I have to believe they probably leave them open unless it's raining or something. But I've been on a hike here. It's pretty fun. I figured out how much not in shape I am, but I did not give up. I completed that hike again with that same neighbor. He was really worried about me and was willing to turn around, but me as ex-military, I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this. I don't give up. So this is the road that gets pretty technical, but further up. This is, depending on your skill level, but this is not too technical, just nice sweeping turns. Anything can become technical if you go too fast. So as of July 2021 would be my first year back in riding. So it's about a year and 4 months in now, and 9 months with the Vulcan and the remainder on the Harley. And I think I'm pretty used to the Harley now. I could say since I've been riding, I feel like my driving in my car have gotten better. I've always paid attention for motorcycle riders, but I think more so now. But I use some of the skills from that I picked up from motorcycle riding when I'm car driving. So for example, here on this turn, you know, we've all watched the videos, is keep your eyes right at the vanishing point. Be prepared to stop if needed. Look where you're going. Come out and give it gas out of it. Line up for the next one. So I kind of do the same thing. Obviously not go on the outside with a car, but I look through the vanishing points in my car to get the furthest view that I can get, to be prepared for an emergency stop. And it's really actually helped out. One time I was driving home from Las Vegas with my family and going over a blind hill, so I couldn't see what was over that hill. It was just about sunset, and just as I was keeping my eyes at the edge of the hill trying to look over again that vanishing point, there was a tow truck horizontally on the road. Didn't have their flashers on. Someone just on the other side of them lost control and went off the road. But the thing is, it was just before sunset. It was getting dark, and I thought it was kind of ridiculous that they didn't have their flashers or something over that hill. But because of that, I was able to stop just in time, and I was so worried about the cars that were behind me. It was a two-way highway like this, but I knew because I passed a couple cars that there were some coming up behind me, and one of them being a big RV. So I just put my four-ways on. I didn't think it was safe to get out of the vehicle in case someone comes through. I didn't want to be where metal and glass is flying towards me. The safest thing you do is just buckle up and put the ball of my foot on the brake. But thank goodness, maybe because that RV was higher, it could see over the hill better. It was, we all ended up being okay. There were no additional accidents after that. So let me know in the comments below, do you feel that riding a motorcycle has improved your driving? Boy, if we're not riding it in a month and basically leave my house and within minutes be on these nice roads, I'm also thankful for that. Yeah, so thanks for joining me on this short ride. Needed to get out after 5 weeks. Thanks very much. I might even start working on a video so I can start getting some more content out now that I'm back home. As always, I wish you all the best. Have a great Thanksgiving. I hope everything's going well for you. Lots of things to be thankful for. And thank you for watching. You all take care and stay safe. Peace.